What is good, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy Forrest Rippleton back at it again with another video. You dig? What is going on, everybody? I'm sitting outside because I actually have like my happy me. I just like spray paint. Let me show y'all real fast. I don't know if y'all can see, but yeah, I just finished painting some of the sweaters, so they're going to be up on the site once I'm finished them. But yeah, that's why I'm outside, because I don't want nobody to like take them or anything like that, because people around here, these kids, they bad, all that there. So I'm sitting outside on like my little balcony thing, whatever you want to call it, because it's not really a balcony. But yeah, what's going on? As you guys saw, if you guys pay attention to like my YouTube, and if y'all hit like cars passing by, I'm sorry, I just wanted to do this outside. But if you guys pays attention to my like YouTube little posts, I was letting you guys know that I'm gonna be dropping like videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because like waiting until Friday to make a video just be blowing me. I'm just like, dang, I feel like making a video right now, but I told them only on Force Fridays. So now I'm just gonna try to drop a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it's like a little podcast, like I said, and I'm just really like talking about things that I want to talk about, or like questions that you guys be having and stuff like that. And basically, this video I wanted to just talk about like my journey and like things that I have been doing, like with modeling and making clothes and like doing this YouTube and fashion stuff, because a lot of people ask me questions on like how do I do stuff. They, especially ever since I made it on Vogue and actually did a little fashion show, a lot of people have been asking me how did I do that. So I just decided that maybe I should just give you guys like a rundown of like what's been happening and how did I get to where I'm at today. And just to like begin, like it's been a long journey and everything. Like just to start, I had went to college at Morgan State and stuff like that, and I wanted to play football. Like I told you guys in my like 2 videos ago, I wanted to play football, so I went to college to play football, and then I just stopped playing football, dropped out, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like I dropped out because before I dropped out, I was making YouTube videos and I was like customizing shoes and things like that. I kind of took out all those videos. I'm mad I took them down, but I was like customizing shoes and doing things like that. So I've always been artistic and like doing things in the art field, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I changed my major like 4 times while I was at college, and I changed it from when I first went to college, I was a bio major because I thought I was gonna be a veterinarian. Then I changed it to like multi-platform productions because it like had to do with like cameras and stuff like that. Then I changed it to arts, like just like painting and drawing and stuff. And then I changed it to fashion merchandising, and then that's when I had dropped out for my last time, because I dropped out one time and I went back to school because I was like, maybe I needed a break, and now I could come back and get my thoughts together and actually go for it. So I was like fashion merchandising because I like clothes. I've always loved fashion. So then I came back and did that, and I was like, no, this isn't it. Like school just wasn't for me. And like that's really a thing. Like school really isn't for everybody. If you're confident enough that you can do things without college, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like people who go to college, they either really want to go to college, or like the job that they want to do, you like have no choice but to go to college, like doctors, lawyers, stuff like that. You have to go to college. There's no way around it. But me personally, I feel like if you're like in the arts and things like that, you don't really have to go to college if you don't, you know what I'm saying, if you don't want to. So that's what happened. I dropped out of school for the 2nd time, and that's when I met like my homies, and we was like, let's go move to New York. So then I moved to New York, and we was like, we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna go, like 2 of them were our rappers and stuff like that. Then the other one, he's a designer. He's trying to do fashion as well, and he photographer, graphic designer, like he do a lot of stuff. And then me, I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this modeling and fashion and stuff. So we went to New York, and we was trying to figure it out. We was like there for like 5 months, I think. And if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I was in New York. I did like my Harlem room tours and stuff like that. So I was in New York for about 5 months, I think, and it just didn't work out for us. Like certain things just wasn't going right, and you know what I'm saying, the experience was good. Like I'm not gonna hold you, the experience was really good and everything. So I feel like it was something that we all needed to do, and like a lot of people may look at it as if we failed or we wasn't, you know what I'm saying, but I just feel like it was a stepping stone. Like we needed that to like get our thoughts right, because then we came home. Me personally, I came home and I was just thinking like, all right, so you've been there, you see how it is, like what do you really want to do? And I've always been battling like, what do I really want to do? Because there's a lot of things I'm interested in. Like I like fashion, I like music, you know what I'm saying, I like doing the little YouTube stuff and things like that. but I've always been wondering, like, okay, what can I see myself doing, like, for the rest of my life, like, actually, like, making money off of and being successful in. So I'm still dealing with that now, kind of, sort of, because as you guys know, I want to make music, or, like, make beats, or, like, be a rapper, something involving music. I'm just still experimenting. I've been experimenting for so long, and with this fashion stuff, it's like I do the sweaters and stuff like that for my brand right now, and then eventually later on down the line, I probably will like do like cut and sew and actually like really make like pieces. But right now I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying, because this is what I like to do. A lot of people like the sweaters and things like that, so that's what I'm doing right now. I want to eventually like have my own art gallery type, thrift store type thing. So, and I want to continue doing the like YouTube stuff, and like maybe this will get me, I'm saying, more awareness and stuff of me and my brand and things like that. So I'm just doing a lot of stuff, trying to keep myself busy, and I feel like I've been moving forward, like, and especially with the modeling thing. A lot of people ask me, well, how did you get to be on Vogue? How did you get that modeling experience? And when it came to the modeling experiences, I've never like went to casting calls or anything like that ever. Like that fashion, like with the Pierre Moss thing, that was my first time ever doing anything like that. So with Instagram, I just like fashion. Like I literally like putting clothes on. I like planning clothes. I love clothes. So I'm always just like getting fly and taking pictures. That's just something I really like to do. I love putting on clothes and taking pictures. That's just something I like to do. So Instagram gave me that platform to be able to do that. So I would just take pictures, just put on some clothes, an outfit that I like, take a picture. If I'm out with the homies, I'm going somewhere, hey bro, take this picture of me, or I use my tripod to take a picture of myself. So that's just what I like to do. So me being consistent on YouTube, and me being consistent on Instagram and posting pictures all the time, it just like gave me an awareness. Like a lot of people look at me as the fashion guy or the model guy or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, a lot of people look at me that way. So I just kept posting, and at one point I had like 1,100, like towards the beginning of this year, I only had like 1,200 followers on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, just like people who've been watching me for a while. And then it gradually has, once you stay like the thing is, once you stay consistent with things, like as long as you stay consistent, then things are going to be good for you. You just got to stay consistent and don't give up on things. And I never felt like Instagram was forced. Me taking pictures and stuff like that, I didn't feel like that stuff was forced. So yeah, I was taking pictures, and when it came to like modeling and fashion, I like following brands that I could possibly see me modeling for, or I just like their stuff. Like me, I'm not a model at all, so I don't want people to think that, oh, you're a model. I heard that. I hope that don't mess up none of this sound. But like, I'm not a model, so I don't want nobody to think that I'm like a model. I just like taking pictures and things like that. I don't, you know what I'm saying, go to a bunch of castings and stuff like that. So, what happened? Oh yeah, I just follow a bunch of brands that I like, and they posted something on their page. Literally, they just posted something on their page, and it said, I want to do a casting call. Like it said casting call for like fashion show. And then I looked at it, I was like, shit, it won't hurt for me to, you know what I'm saying, email them. Like, what is it hurting me? Like, so I just sent them my email. I emailed them with pictures, because it said send pictures of like you and stuff like that. So I didn't have any like professional pictures or anything like that. I don't have no professional pictures. I have a few of like my friends who are photographers, but I didn't have like a portfolio. Like a model is supposed to have a full portfolio. Alright, so I was recording, my man's called me, but a model is supposed to have like a full portfolio with like your size, shirts, pants, waist, all of that stuff, and I didn't have anything like that. I just literally sent them pictures off of my Instagram, and I was like, man, what is it gonna hurt? The worst that could happen is them say, no, we don't want you. So I sent them pictures of me and like let them know I'm not a professional model, I'm not signed or anything like that. And I just waited. I literally just waited to see what was gonna happen, and it took about a week, and then they emailed me back. Well, they DM'd me on Instagram and told me that I could come to the casting. So I literally ordered a ticket literally that same night. Like, I told this story already on like with my mama, but for the people who didn't see that video of like my first time casting, I literally just got on the bus the next day to go to New York and go to the casting. And during the casting, they just had me like walk up and down the little like runway thing in front of them, and then they asked me for my name, my number, and things like that. And I left. And then that's when they called me back or text me back. They did something. They emailed me back or something like that. It was like, come back for the fitting. And then once I came back for the fitting, that was that. And like, they dress me for the outfits and things like that. And hold up, thank you. Huh? Yeah, I like make clothes. I said I make sweaters and stuff. 60. 60. My bad, bro. But yeah, they was walking past and asked me about my sweaters. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I got to the casting and that was that. Like, I got to the casting, I went to the fitting, they fit me for the clothes, and then I came back the next day and it was the show. So, and I did the show, it was nerve-wracking, all that stuff. So all this to say is, if you want to do modeling, if you want to do stuff like that, like if you really want to be like a model, you gotta like build a portfolio. And like I would just advise you to just take a bunch of pictures with like photographers, reach out to photographers that's in like your city or wherever you live at, and ask them to, you know what I'm saying, if you could shoot. Sometimes you could pay, sometimes you don't have to pay, and things like that. So just reach out to photographers and stuff like that, build your portfolio, so then when you do go to these casting calls, you can actually like show people what you do. Like, okay, so they're serious about their work. And you might not always get picked because sometimes brands just, your look doesn't fit that brand. So give me 1 second, bro. It's like my man's supposed to be coming over here and he's telling me that can't be my address. I literally just gave him my address, so I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on. Okay, so hopefully I don't get interrupted anymore. But yeah, if you want to do modeling, I would suggest you to just build a portfolio, take pictures with a lot of photographers, and like go to these model calls. It's like a website called models.com or something like that. You can go to, like, I don't know too much about it because I'm not a model, so I couldn't really give you like the best tips. But my best advice is to take a lot of pictures on Instagram, whether they're professional or just off your phone. Follow a bunch of brands that you could possibly see yourself modeling for. Just DM and email a bunch of people. And just really like stay consistent with it, and eventually it's going to pop if you're really working for it. If you're really want to do it, it's going to work. So that's pretty much of like what I wanted to talk about to you guys of like my journey is. And I'm here now. So I've done a lot of trying things. Like I've been trying a lot of stuff, and this is what I was trying to like push on you guys in my last video, is to just try a lot of things. It doesn't hurt to try, and if it's something that you find out that you don't want to do or you're not really good at it, it's good that you tried it, so now you don't have to worry about it. That's why I suggest everybody to try as much as possible. So yeah, I've just tried a lot of things, and I've had my doubts. Like haven't always been like positive about things. I've had my doubts in the things that I've been doing, and I still sometimes have doubts. But I just gotta keep positive energy, because whatever you think, that's what you're gonna be. And if you think too many negative thoughts, then you're gonna be negative and you're not gonna get anywhere. But if you're positive and you just be like, look, I'm gonna make it, everything's gonna work out, then you'll be straight. So yeah, just stay positive, stay consistent, just keep trying different things, networking with different people who are in the same field that you like, or people who are doing stuff that you like, and just try to talk to them and things like that. So yeah, pretty much it's yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Sorry for all the distractions and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know if anything you was able to take out of this, and let me know if you need any, like I always say, if you need any more questions, or you want to get like deeper into these questions and stuff like that, you can always DM me on Instagram and stuff like that, or comment in the comment section below. So yeah, if you ever have any questions, don't feel free to hit me up and things like that. So yeah, it's your boy Forrest Riperton, and I will see you guys in the next video. My sweaters are gonna be dropping probably today or tomorrow, so stay tuned to that if you want a sweater. I have like 4 right now, so they're probably gonna sell out real quick. Like I said, in my I had a gray one that I literally posted the other day and it sold out as soon as I posted it. So if you want a sweater and you're seeing this, check the site. I'm gonna put the site below. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I already said it, but I'm gonna say it again. It's your boy Forrest Riperton, and we are out. Yiddy!
Sheesh.